good? Welcome back to the Casuals Podcast. Nick and G, baby.
Como.
So we are recording this on Monday night during the Monday night game. We had a little bit of a difficult schedule that we ran into. I'll say that. So if we're not completely up to date on the Monday night game or rankings seem off or whatever.
I mean, it's Patriots Bears, so I don't think anything would change drastically.
Right. I probably wasn't going to watch much of that game anyway.
I mean, the Patriots were down 10-0, but now it's 14-10 Patriots. So now that
14-10 Patriots.
Yeah, now that Bailey Zappi came in.
Mac Jones, see ya in a Kia. You have seen your last days in a Patriots uniform.
Mac Jones was 3 for 6, 13 yards, 1 interception. Bailey Zappi came in 4 for 4, 97 yards and a touchdown.
Jeez. He's that guy.
Yeah, I think Mac Jones is done.
Yeah,
honestly.
bye-bye. Ship him off somewhere. So, yeah, we were talking about bringing up baseball, but, I mean, there's not really much to bring up. I mean, Phillies, Astros
in 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm rocking the Phillies, but it's low-key the first shirt I saw in my drawer, and I threw it on. I don't know. Phillies, I mean, electric atmosphere. You see the videos of them, there's a guy recording outside of his house 2 miles away from the stadium.
Yeah, I seen those.
And that was hard. I'll give him that. That was hard. But yeah, we'll move on. That's kind of a sore subject for Gavin.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's all right.
Hey, it's okay.
I support bad teams. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I can say that because I'm a Pirates fan. I wasn't even born the last time. Actually, I can't say that. They did make the playoffs. But
I was about to say it was like, what, 2015?
Probably. It was when McCutcheon
2013?
When McCutcheon was good. We had all that.
It was like early 2010s.
Yeah, it was.
Something like that.
Yeah. But anyway, more important things in life. Football. College football. Starting off like that, as always. This is kind of what I get for picking a non-ranked, no one really cares about type of game.
Yeah.
I picked Purdue over Wisconsin.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Never again. I'm never doing that. That was just so boring. I didn't even watch the game. It popped up on ESPN and they were getting spanked. I think the final score was like 35-20 or something like that.
That's not bad. I mean,
it's not bad.
Kind of brought it back to possession, but
I have a feeling it was garbage time. I didn't watch a single second of the game though. But yeah, and then in week 8, nothing really big happened, I don't think. Biggest thing I would say, I mean, Clemson, Syracuse was up. I was watching that game actually. Syracuse was up 21-10, benched DJ, whatever, brought in Cade Klubnik, and he won in the game.
Bro, I didn't think Syracuse was like that. I'm not gonna lie. Really? I saw they were ranked. I was like, Syracuse, like that's a basketball school. Like, what are they doing in there?
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I was looking at that game. I wasn't going to pick it because I picked Clemson upsets too much. And I mean, it wouldn't have done me any better. Clemson still did win the game, but I think
they'll lose eventually.
Yeah, they have to. They have to. They play in a weak division though.
Yeah.
But yeah. My upset for this week, me and Gavin did have the same upset, so I did have to change mine on the fly. I am taking UCF to beat Cincy. UCF is home, and Cincy is still favored by 1.5. They are the 20th ranked team in the country. I don't know. UCF, I always see those videos online of the atmosphere there. This game is at 3:30, so I don't know if that'll really change much atmosphere-wise, but I don't know. I like UCF.
Yeah, no, I like that pick. That's a good pick. Last week, I picked non-ranked LSU to beat number 7 Ole Miss.
That hit.
That was a 25-point dub. 25-point dub.
Yeah.
And then, so this week, me and Nick had the same one. We both had Penn State beating Ohio State. Penn State is ranked number 13. Ohio State's ranked number 2. It is only a 12 o'clock game, which is kind of disappointing. And going back, Ohio State has won the last 5 games against Penn State. Yeah. The last time Penn State won was in 2016. And that's with Saquon, Chris Godwin, Mike Gesicki, Trace McSorley.
Yeah. I said on mine. I said like, I believe that Penn State's a bunch of frauds as much as the next guy. I really do. But like, I low key think Ohio State's a little bit fraud too. They're definitely on fraud watch. I don't know. They're undefeated, ranked second in the country. I shouldn't be saying that, but maybe it's Michigan bias in me. I don't know. I don't really love Ohio State. So
I think it being at Beaver Stadium though is a big factor. I think if Penn State can create that atmosphere that they're known for,
right,
then I think it will be a good game.
Yeah.
But if not, like that's why it being at 12 o'clock worries me. Like if it was at 8 o'clock, I'd take Penn State 9 times out of 10.
Right. But if it was at Ohio State, that's a game I'm looking right over.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way. There's no way. But yeah, I mean, that's college football.
College football done and dusted, baby.
Yeah. All right. Are we on to week 7?
There were a lot of injuries this week.
There were very, very sad. Brees Hall to be one of them. That's
Brees Hall
just tore my fantasy team apart.
Mike Williams went out. David Njoku went out. Amon-Ra went out. Yep. DeAndre Swift didn't play again. The Eagles, Bills, Vikings were on a bye. I mean, it's kind of I don't want to say it was a boring week, but I mean,
yeah,
the matchups were kind of disappointing, but I mean, there were still some good games.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we'll start off first. Saints and Cardinals, 42-34. Cardinals. D-Hop's first game back with all the injuries. D-Hop came back and produced. I was not expecting that. He had over 100.
I think
10 for 103.
I think the Hollywood injury helped.
Definitely.
I don't think if Hollywood was still healthy, I don't think he would have. He probably still would have got the targets, but I don't think he would have been necessarily the go-to guy.
Right.
I think it would have been like 1A, 1B.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, he's getting older, but it begs the question, like, because I thought it was kind of like you're getting older, you're coming in week 7, like you're probably gonna flop, and this is kind of downward trend to the end of your career. Do you think he's still got it though?
I think he's got another couple good years. I think so. I think Hollywood coming in would have helped him tremendously. Yeah. Because then it's like, all right, it's like D-Hop and Hollywood. Now it's just D-Hop.
All right. It's the same exact thing.
It's D-Hop and Kyler's going to scramble. That's literally that offense.
Exactly. Yeah. Next I got Lions, Cowboys. This was 24-6 Cowboys. I don't really have anything on this game. There wasn't really much. St. Brown went out with an injury. Dak came back.
He was okay. It was a pretty slow game for the most part.
Very slow, yeah. And 24-6, I'm pretty sure they scored at least once, maybe twice in like kind of garbage time. And
yeah, they scored 4. Yeah, the Cowboys scored 14 points and okay. So they scored with 2:51 in the fourth and then 2 minutes in the fourth.
Yeah. Because I think they scored and then there was a turnover and they got an instant red zone opportunity and scored again. But yeah, I didn't watch much of that game. Falcons Bengals 35-17 Bengals.
The Bengals offense put on a show.
They did. Joe Burrow went off for 481, 4 total touchdowns. All the receivers went off too. Jamar Chase went off. Tyler Boyd
had over 100.
I think they both had over 150.
Something like that.
Jamar Chase went for 130.
Something like that.
Around there.
But they needed that. They had a slow start.
Yeah.
Picking it up though.
Yeah. Colts Titans 19-10 Titans. I'm not even gonna lie. I hate this matchup. This has to be the most. Whenever these two teams get together, especially this year, it's just the most boring game. Biggest thing I have is Matt Ryan's done. Basically,
bench for the year,
supposedly in Frank Reich's eyes. Sam Ehlinger is now the starter. Texas legend. So he's going to start against Washington and see how he goes. I mean,
I think their playoff chances are done.
Oh yeah, they have to be. I mean, I don't know. Colts were our pick to win it too.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking about this a little bit before. Like, we said this was gonna be a cakewalk for the Colts.
We just assumed Matt Ryan was gonna be
looking on paper,
decent.
Right? It should have been, but I mean, to justify us, we did say Brees Hall, ETN, Romeo Dobbs. We're gonna go off.
Yeah.
Hey, you win some, you lose some, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, next I got Packers Commanders, 23-21 Commanders, and I don't know what's going on. What is going on in Green Bay?
The Packers suck.
The Packers do suck. I don't even know what to say. They lost their last 3 games.
Yeah, that's
and their last 3. I know their last 2 was Washington. They lost, and they just lost to the Jets.
Their last 3 losses are the Giants, the Jets, and the Commanders.
The Giants, yeah. That is insane.
They play Buffalo next week.
Oh, it is not getting much better anytime soon.
No.
They just need a receiver. That's all they need.
Yeah. I mean, but like the 2 big names that have been thrown out are Chase Claypool and who was the other one? It was Chase Claypool and somebody else, but it's like, are those really that big of upgrades from Allen Lazard? Like, is Chase Claypool a head and shoulders above Allen Lazard? I don't think so.
At least this year, no. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if he gets with a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers isn't even playing that good. So it's like,
I guess you could say DJ Moore, but I don't think the Panthers are going to trade him.
Right.
They turned down 2 first-round picks for Brian Burns. So I don't think DJ Moore is going to go.
I did see that. Well, speaking of the Panthers, Bucs Panthers.
Tom Brady
21-3 Panthers
sucks.
21-3 Panthers. How you feel about that?
That's a good win. I didn't want to win, but it's a good win.
I was going to say, you're kind of at the point where now it's like, do you even want to win?
Not really, but I mean.
Because you're obviously in a rebuild.
Hey,
there's no doubt about it.
2-5. We're only 1 game away from top of the division.
That is sad.
I was about to say
that's some NFC East type stuff.
The Saints and the Bucs. The Saints, Bucs, and Falcons, I think, are all 3-4, and the Panthers are 2-5. We 1 game away, baby.
You think the Panthers are better without CMC?
I want to say. Obviously, I want to say no because it's CMC, but I also want to say yes at the same time because then we're not so one-dimensional.
Right.
It's like, all right, give the ball to CMC, let him do what he does. But now it's like we can get DJ Moore, we can get Tommy Tremble, we can get
DJ Moore went off.
Yeah,
went off, but he had a good game.
Yeah, it was like
his best game this season, man.
He had like 6 for 60 and a touchdown or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, and now we have 2. I'm not gonna say great running backs, but Chuba Hubbard and Deonta Foreman they got it done. I was about to say they had almost 200 yards combined. Yeah. So
I mean, Bucs defense. I mean, Tom Brady's not playing good. The O-line doesn't look good, but the Bucs defense is still pretty good. And for you guys,
I mean, to only give up 21 points when your offense is literally going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Right.
Like, I mean, only like holding them to 21 points is, I would say that's great for the Buccaneers defense considering they're out there for so long.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's up with the Bucs. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
Could not tell you.
I think it's Brady. It's
and it almost has to be.
It's like I don't know. I'm finally there where I'm just like, yeah, you don't really got it anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
You see that thing going around TikTok where it's like, Giselle's a witch?
No, I haven't seen that.
Supposedly Giselle would like talk about like shrines she would make. So people are saying she's like a witch and like she like. I'm going to say cast these spells, but that's not the right word to use right here. But like basically like cast these spells for Brady to like be this all-time great. And then now that like they're not together, he doesn't have those powers from Giselle anymore. So that's why he's ass.
But you see, apparently he said he doesn't want to retire anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know.
Hey, if I'm him, I'm leaving at the end of the year. I'm getting back with Giselle.
Yeah, right.
Because apparently that's like the whole reason they split is because she doesn't like him playing football.
Yeah, it is. She's selfish. I mean, she does make more money than him. So
yeah, I was about to say you're literally like the most popular supermodel in the world. Like,
yeah, right.
Let your husband do something. You know what I mean?
Tom Brady's whipped. He's not whipped. He'd rather play football with the boys than
be with his wife. Shout out Brady.
Yeah. Next game I got Giants Jags 23-17 Giants.
Wasn't pretty, but the Giants got it done.
That's the story this year for the Giants. I mean, 6-1, and that's how they're winning. It's not pretty, but they get it done.
Yeah.
They kind of just they stay in games, and Brian Dable just finds a way. I don't know.
I was looking at I was going through the stats earlier to get like a player and shitter of the week, and I was looking at the teams. Surprisingly, the Giants are one of the only. I mean, there's more now because we're getting later into the year, but they're one of the few teams that have a positive offensive and defensive rating.
Yeah.
I mean, their offensive rating is like 0.5, whatever, but their defensive rating is like 2, which is like insane for the Giants at least.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, with their strength of schedule, they have a chance to.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We were talking about that before we sat down and recorded. It was like we're looking at the schedule and we were like, the Giants. Like, it's not crazy to say the Giants could go 13-4.
Yeah, I mean, and if you look at it, like the NFC South, the NFC West, and the NFC North, you're gonna have a division winner, and then it's like you might see the Cowboys, Giants, and then
Eagles.
And Eagles make it, but then you're gonna have a third team that's like 9-8,
right?
8-9, make it like the way everyone's playing right now,
right?
I mean, as of right now, the Seahawks are 4-3, top of the NFC West.
Yeah,
I mean, and no one in the NFC South is above 500.
Yeah,
and then you have the Vikings, who are what, like the 5-2,
5-1,
5-1, because they had to bye. Yeah, they're 5-1, and then you have the Packers are 3-4. The Bears are what, 2-4, about to be 2-5.
Yeah, and then the Lions are 1-5.
Yeah, or 1-6. No, 1-5.
No, they
1-5.
Yeah,
they had to buy. My fault. But yeah,
I mean,
you could easily see the Giants make the playoffs this year.
Right. And out of all divisions, I never would have thought that the NFC East would be the team to put 3 teams.
Yeah.
Like there's it's almost a given at this point to say there's going to be 3 teams.
I don't want to say given. You're going to get at least 2. I think I don't know.
The 6-1 though, it's hard to miss the playoffs in the NFC this year. 6-1
because they haven't played the Commanders at all. They haven't played the Eagles at all. I think they lose both to the Eagles though. But
yeah, I think they can win both against the Commanders as well.
Yeah, and they already lost once to the Cowboys, I think.
And then we were saying what?
No offense, the Cowboys, their offense has been a little shaky.
Yeah, they're definitely. But I think if there's not going to be 3 teams in the NFC East and one has to get kicked out, I'd say it'd be the Cowboys.
Oh, that's.
I mean, what kind of evidence is going to like not back me up with that though? Like the Giants are 6-1, unless the Giants fold and the Cowboys just keep winning.
I think that would be more likely to happen. I think because you have Dak compared to Danny Dimes, you have CD compared to Wandale Robinson.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I mean, Saquon to Zeke and Pollard. Like, I'm going to take Saquon any day of the week. Yeah. But I still think weapon-wise, the Cowboys are better than the Giants, which is why I think I would take them over the Giants.
Yeah. They do have a better defense, too. But I mean just like record-wise, I don't.
But, like, if the Saints have to get hot, the Bucs have to get hot, the Rams have to get hot, the Niners have to get hot.
Right.
Like, all those teams are
going to get hot,
but they're all way too inconsistent right now.
Right, exactly.
There's just no consistency with them.
Well, keep staying in that same game, flipping it to the Jags. ETN is now the number 1 back in Jacksonville.
Yeah, James Robinson got traded to
the Jets.
Yeah, it's the Jets because Breece Hall tore his ACL.
Yes, for a 6th round. That could turn to a 5th round. I feel like they just gave him a bag of chips for James Robinson.
Yeah. I mean, I like James Robinson.
So do I.
But to say I don't know that he's going to necessarily take over the backfield, though.
In New York?
No,
he's not. He's going to split with Michael Carter. He has to.
Yeah. But I mean, James Robinson had a good start to the year, but so did Michael Carter. So, I mean.
Right, exactly. Before Breece Hall came on and before ETN came on. Yeah. In that game, though, Travis Etienne had like 14 carries, 100 yards. James Robinson didn't get a single carry.
I saw
he played 14% of the snaps.
I was about to say he barely played.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what happened between like the first 3 weeks to now.
Right, because that was kind of like they were splitting basically 50-50.
James Robinson the first 2 weeks was like the workhorse, and then it split to 50-50, and then ETN just won the job. So I don't know if that's a practice thing, if that's a
I have no idea.
trust thing. I don't know. Because like they're both coming off injury.
Yeah.
They both tore their Achilles. I mean, ETN had more time to rest his, but they're both coming off Achilles tears.
Right. I mean, and you
If
can't
they're
even...
around the same age, ETN, it's technically his second year. He got drafted 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And James Robinson was a rookie, 3 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, they're around the same age.
Yeah. And you can't even say like, because at first I was like, oh, they probably didn't play him because they knew they're going to trade him to the Jets.
Yeah.
But like,
Breece Hall got hurt mid-game. That's not like...
Breece Hall got hurt mid-game and it was a 4 o'clock game.
Yeah.
These guys played at 1.
And it was... And I mean, they still had Michael Carter. So who's to sit there and say with Michael Carter and Breece Hall, it's like, we're going to trade for James Robinson.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't know.
I have no idea. That's kind of crazy to me. But I have Travis Etienne in 3 out of my 4 leagues, so I will take that. And one of them, I am literally begging anybody for a running back. So my running backs are like looking now, it's not that bad because it's Kenneth Walker, Eno Benjamin.
I don't like Benjamin just because I know James Conner's going to come back.
Yeah, no, I have him for now though. Travis Etienne and like DeAndre Swift.
That's not bad if DeAndre Swift can get healthy.
I know. I
have Swift and Amon-Ra, and it's like at this point I want to trade one of them just because I can't trust either one of them to be healthy.
I know.
So I'm in.
Well, next game we got Browns Ravens 23-20 Ravens.
I thought the Browns started off hot.
Yeah. They
scored early. Chubb ran one in. I thought it was going to be a cakewalk for the Browns.
Right.
And then they just got stagnant.
Did you see Lamar lined up as a running back?
Yeah, and the Mark Andrews toss.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. All the jokes about Lamar being a running back and they actually line him up as running back. That was funny.
You see, Mark Andrews didn't have a single catch.
I did see that. He had 1 rush for 4 yards,
which is crazy considering he is that entire receiving core. Hey, they won though.
Because I saw he didn't practice Monday, so I was like, did he get hurt? Like, did he? I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you.
Next game we got Jets Broncos 16-9 Jets.
I mean, I don't want to sit here and shit on your Broncos, but
no, I will because they are actually shit.
But with a backup quarterback, you expect that.
Yeah. I made my Jets over Broncos pick with Russell Wilson still playing though. So I was expecting them to lose. The Jets are good. Broncos have been shitty.
But the Broncos defense, I mean, what? It was 13-9. Like they only gave up 13 points. You're telling me Russ can't get 13 points? Come on, like I know he's dog shit, but
they scored 16, so it would have been the 16.
Oh, sorry.
Tie.
Yeah, see, what were they averaging with Russ? Wasn't it like 20 a game, something like that?
No.
Was it? Where was it? 16.
They've scored 16 a game.
Yeah,
4 out of the 5 weeks, and the only week being
the first
Raiders.
Week. The Raiders they lost. Yeah, but you're telling me, yeah. I mean, Russ puts up 16, so I think they could have won that game.
Yeah,
I think with Russ they won that game, but
I hope so. But I don't even know. Broncos signed Marlon Mack though.
I did see that because Mike Boone is on IR.
Yeah, I did see that. And then Breece Hall ACL. We touched on that a little bit.
You weren't lying when you said Broncos are always riddled with injury.
Yeah, they are. It's actually
I just don't. I guess I don't prepare into the Broncos like that. But
yeah, it's really bad. Everybody gets hurt. It's either, if it's not preseason, it's all throughout the season.
You gotta get new training staff.
Yeah, because I saw a thing. So they do. Somebody keeps a stat. I don't know why you keep a stat on this or how you even keep stats on this, but it's like something like value lost by injury or something like that.
Okay.
Like I don't know how good you could be or how good.
It's probably if I had to guess, it's probably like an average of their stats before they got hurt.
It's something like that,
and then you kind of throw that into consideration.
But the Broncos have been like bottom of that in the last. For this year, they're on the bottom this year, and they were last year too.
I was about to say, what? Russ was hurt. Garrett Bowles is hurt. Javonte Williams is hurt. Justin Simmons was hurt. You lost a linebacker.
Tim Patrick
tore his ACL. There's definitely more.
Greg Dulcich is a rookie tight end that just got activated. He was hurt.
I think there was a cornerback too.
Yeah.
I don't remember what his name was.
Bradley Roby just tore his ACL.
That's his name.
Yeah. He tore his ACL.
Mike Boone.
Mike Boone, obviously. Yeah.
It's not looking good.
It's rough. It is rough. I feel like I was going to say something else about the Broncos, though.
Fire Nathaniel Hackett.
Oh, yeah. That's actually what it was going to be. Because I saw a thing that there's rumors going around that if the Broncos lose in London to Jacksonville this week,
That he's fired?
he's getting fired. Those are rumors. But
I would say, I mean, I'm going to ask the question. At that point, you're 2-6. Is this ship too far gone? Like, has that ship sailed? Or do you think you could turn it around and be what you would have to win? Say you go 7-2 your next 9 and end up 9-8 and have a shot at making the playoffs?
I don't know. I mean, you already lost to the Chargers once. You already lost to the Raiders once. You haven't even played the Chiefs yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think you get both of them at home, Chargers and Raiders. But still, I mean, I don't know.
I was doing this.
Just want to draft. Oh, I don't even know if we get draft picks this year.
Ooh, shout out Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But no, I was going through the Raiders schedule because I was like, the Raiders, they're 3-4. It's like, can they turn around? The Raiders' next couple games are. If the Raiders don't turn around, I'm going to be very surprised.
Right.
Like their next couple games are going to be very easy, or very winnable, I should say.
I did see that. Well, speaking of the Raiders, 38-20 Raiders over Texans.
Josh Jacobs, nasty. Damian Pierce, nasty.
Yeah.
Now, see, I have a question. Is that Josh Jacobs? I don't want to say resurgence because I always thought he's been good. I've always liked him. You can be a hater all you want. I like Josh Jacobs. Do you think it's Derek Carr is dog shit? We have to get the ball out of his hands. Or do you think that's just a coaching style that Josh McDaniels like, we're going to just run this ball down your throat and you're going to like it?
I think it's a mix of, I don't think it's Derek Carr. I think it's a mix of the coaching staff and how they're built. Because if you look at that offense McDaniels ran in New England, it's built for like Jacobs to get at least 20 carries a game. And I think a mix of an upgraded opportunity for him. And he's also, they declined his 5th year option.
Really?
So like I think he's trying to prove something as in like, so he's getting the workload on top of kind of like a chip on his shoulder. I think that's what's kind of.
You see, but like the same thing, this is what happened with Aaron Jones last year, 2 years ago when he signed that contract. Like you see how that's working out for them now. Like, and you see, I'm trying to think who's a team that, we'll just go LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy could have had a big contract in Philly. They said no. They have Miles Sanders now.
Right.
And they gave DeMarco, like you give DeMarco Murray money, doesn't work out. Aaron Jones got money, didn't work out. Who else got a big contract for running back wise that I can't think of?
Zeke got a huge contract before he took a shit.
Yeah. Like I don't think running backs, I don't want to say they don't deserve a contract, but it's almost not warranted because you got BJ Robinson come in. You have the dude from UCLA that transferred from Michigan. You have Michigan has 2 good running backs. Like you have, there's
Ohio
so many.
State has Trayvon Henderson.
Yeah, like there's running backs in college.
And you look at it now, like all it is now is a committee backfield.
And I mean, look at Todd Gurley. Look at what was his name? Deonta Freeman. Trying to think who else who was good for a couple years that just kind of DeMarco Murray was good and then wasn't. Like, you know what I mean? Like running backs just don't last.
No. And that I miss those days though where you had like one workhorse running back where you just give him the ball
like a Jerome Bettis,
like
Barry
just
Sanders, or
just like one guy you're giving, like even early 2010s with your like DeMarco Murray's when Zeke was still like the lead back.
Yeah,
like
when Shady would get like 25 carries a game.
Like that.
You don't see that no more.
You don't see that. I miss that. I know it's like probably physically impossible to do that now.
Yeah.
Your running backs would probably last half a season if we did that today. But like, I don't know. Just the thought of it was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have on that game. Got Seahawks Chargers next. 37-23 Seahawks. JC Jackson out for the year.
I don't know what's up with the Seahawks or the Chargers.
I know. I have no
The
idea.
Chargers look like this unstoppable force bound for the AFC Championship, and then the next week they lose to the fucking Texans. And then they look like an unstoppable force, and then they barely squeak by the Broncos. And then they look insane and then lose to the Seahawks. Like, I just can't figure out the Chargers.
Or the Seahawks, because the Seahawks, like, 1 week, Geno will throw for like 500 yards and 5 touchdowns and they'll win. And then next week, like, he'll take a shit and they'll be like, okay, this is what we expected.
Yeah.
I don't know. This was such a weird game.
At this point, you expect the Seahawks, like you said, to have a shootout, but then you have a game against the Cardinals of all teams, and it's what was the final score, like 13-9 or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
Like, what are we doing here? It makes no sense.
Yeah, that's the only game I'd probably see on their schedule up to now where I'm like, that's a shootout.
Yeah.
And it's 13-9.
I couldn't tell you what's up with the Seahawks or the Chargers.
I don't know. I don't really
Get what's his name? Brandon Staley out of there.
think.
Yeah. He's had his time. He hasn't proved anything.
Oh man. Yeah, because he lost in that game, or he almost lost in that game last week or 2 weeks ago against the Browns.
Yeah. And he barely beat. And I mean, even taking it back to last year, you could have easily made the playoffs. All you had to do was tie with the Raiders, which they were in overtime with last game of the season, and they could have, and then they called a timeout when the Raiders were clearly just going to let the clock run out.
Yeah. Right.
So, I mean, it's just mental mistakes that I just don't think he's, I don't want to say incapable of making, but he just acts like a bonehead sometimes.
Yeah. Chiefs Niners 44-23 Chiefs. We got CMC's first game as a Niner. He had it was kind of just working his way in there.
I was about to say, I don't think he did much.
10 total touches for 62 yards.
That's not bad
That's
though
not
for
bad.
just kind of getting in there.
Yeah.
6 yards I don't want to say attempt because it probably wasn't all.
This is also I 10 total touches.
Yeah, so I mean,
this is like
but you're averaging 6 yards.
6 yards a touch. Yeah,
That's not bad.
that is not bad at all. No.
Especially, I mean, because that's an offense that runs the ball.
Oh my gosh, dude, he's gonna thrive in that offense.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally going from Jeff Wilson, who was a backup, to CMC, arguably the best running back in the NFL.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense really because like
they were
you
already
can
a
throw
good
anybody in as a running back in that type of scheme. Like you see, like who's Jeff Wilson?
Exactly, and
he's doing good. He's a serviceable back.
Elijah Mitchell, I mean, I wouldn't say he started last year as the third string, and then because of injury, he stepped in and he performed.
Right.
Like, I mean, you could, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say like it's the easiest thing in the world, but I think you throw, I'm trying to think, you could, I don't want to say me, but you could throw someone like athletic, like, I'm trying to think, like you could throw like a
D2 college football running back.
That'll
like
go.
a D2 college football running back. You throw him in that offense.
Yeah. I mean, in that offense, it made no sense for them to give up.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Because it was a second, third, fourth, and a fifth next year.
Yeah.
Which is insane. I saw apparently the price wasn't that high, but the Rams were trying to trade for CMC.
Really?
Yeah, and San Francisco heard about it, and San Francisco was like, we're just going to go all in.
That's probably smart. On the other side of the ball, though, Isaiah Pacheco, he was the starting running back.
I saw that.
It was announced for the game. I mean, even though that was announced, him and CEH just split carries in the end. I think Pacheco out-carried. I didn't look at snap count, but Pacheco out-carried him by like 2 carries. So
I think that's about the scariest thing for the Chiefs is them getting a serviceable running back.
Yeah.
Because that's always been the problem.
Good.
That's always been the problem. They've never had a serviceable running back.
Right. Great name guy, too. Isaiah Pacheco. That's just a dope name. And he wears number 10 as a running back.
That's kind of tough.
That is tough. He came from Rutgers.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out Rutgers.
Yeah. Shout out Rutgers. We got Steelers Dolphins. This was last night's game. 16-10 Dolphins. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch this game. I had some other things I had to take care of.
I was passed out.
Yeah.
I came home from work and was rocked.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett threw 3 picks.
I saw he threw, I could be wrong, but I got a notification. It was like he threw one late in the game that iced it.
Yeah, I think so too. So my question to you, I guess, I wrote this down. It's like, when do we stop making excuses for him because he's a Pitt guy? Like, do you think he just like?
I always
can
thought
we
he
say
was
he's
ass.
like actually just like not a good quarterback?
I always thought he was ass.
Yeah, I mean, because he was not even good in college. He had 1 good year.
Yeah,
it was because he was a 5th-year senior playing in the ACC.
The only reason he was the first quarterback selected is because it was about the worst quarterback draft class in about 5 years.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I mean, it was him, and then it wasn't Malik Willis wasn't next. It was Desmond Ridder, wasn't it?
Desmond Ridder was next. And then there was Malik Willis in the 3rd?
3rd or 4th.
Yeah, because Bailey Zappi won the 4th.
Yeah. I mean, and you're I mean, look at that. That's Kenny Pickett was a backup. He's come in to look dog shit. Ridder's a backup. Malik Willis is a backup. Bailey Zappi looks decent.
Bailey Zappi looks really good.
But I mean, that's literally just Bill Belichick. You're going to go in there, you're going to do what the fuck I say, and you're not going to complain about it. Like, honestly.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, especially when you have Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson taking about 30 carries a game and rushing for about 150.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to look at.
I couldn't tell you who their leading receiver is. I want to say it's Tyquan Thornton.
What is her?
The Patriots? No, the Patriots' leading receiver.
Oh, leading receiver.
It's, I mean, I'm just going to say the name. Jacoby Myers, Devontae Parker, Nelson Aguilar, Tyquan Thornton. I mean, you have Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. But I mean, when your number one is Jacoby Myers, I mean,
right.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, they're literally winning off their defense and their run game.
Yeah. That is true.
All you need is Bailey Zappi to go in there, make the right throw when it's needed, and it's like what Brady did for his entire career. Hand the ball off and make a 5-yard pass.
Exactly. What is that game at? Because that's where we're at now. I was just going to take a peek.
That game is...
Ooh, Bears on top now.
2014 just started the third. Well, yeah early in the third.
Early in the third, yeah. 20-14 Bears. And the Bears have the ball coming out into the third quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Justin Fields threw for a touchdown?
No way.
Yeah. I mean, it was a dump off to Khalil Herbert. But
that makes so much sense.
Let's check the stats. Hey, 9 for 14, 133 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He's fumbled the ball 4 times, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he hasn't lost any, but he's dropped the ball 4 times.
Oh, my gosh.
Bailey Zappi's up to 5 for 6, 109 and a touchdown.
Jeez.
Mac Jones' passer rating when he was in was a 16.7. Bailey Zappi came in is at a 158.3.
Mac Jones also leads the Patriots in rushing as of now with 3 carries for 24 yards.
Ramondre Stevenson, though, 8 carries compared to Damian Harris's 2.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. That's what I was trying to tell you. Damian Harris, that dude.
No, Damian Harris only has 2 carries. Ramondre Stevenson has 8.
Damian Harris. Sorry, I was looking at fantasy. I need Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson to like not do shit.
Stevenson has a touchdown, 23 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think I'm up.
And 2 catches for 19 yards. I'm
up 30 points. He has them too. I have
Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson?
Yeah, I have New England defense.
I just think we can fantasy. I'm not gonna lie.
I only won this game because Cooper Kupp and Josh Allen for him are on bye. Dude, clutch up.
I had Amon-Ra in 2 leagues. He had 1 catch and then went out with a concussion.
Right.
Which the new concussion protocol, questionable. They need to fix them damn helmets. Golly.
People are saying because it's on turf.
That would make so much sense.
Yeah. That's why you see a spike.
Bro, and it's like you saw it with Sterling Shepard beginning of the year. Turf monster. Just make it all grass.
All right. Just add another element.
But yeah, so I had Amon-Ra in 2 leagues. He went out in the first quarter. I played Michael Gallup over Juju because I was expecting, because 49ers defense is good, even though it's Patty. I'm not trying to disrespect, but the 49ers defense is like top 5.
It is good.
Compared to the Lions bottom 5.
Right.
Like Michael Gallup doesn't even get a target. Like,
he didn't.
No, and Dak was back this week. So I figure you got Michael Gallup's healthy, CD's healthy, and then you got Dak back. Like,
I'm not even going to lie.
And they just paid Michael Gallup.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I'm not even going to lie.
I mean, I had Damian Pierce and who's my other running back? Damian Pierce and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb had an okay game. Yeah. Kelsey had an okay game. Oh, but that's the league. My quarterback, I played. So in that league, I don't have a quarterback because that's the league. That's the league that you're in with James's cousins. Everybody has like 2 or 3 quarterbacks. So it's like, I'm going around. I don't remember. Oh, I drafted Trey Lance because I was like, Trey Lance probably have a decent year. He gets hurt. So I was like, okay. I picked up Zach Wilson. Okay, first week, bad last week. I was like, all right, they're playing the Broncos. Let me bend him. Let me bring in Jared Goff. Top 5 offense, number 5 in passing, 1.9 points.
How much did Zach Wilson have?
Zach Wilson had like 6 points.
Oh, shit.
I mean, so it wasn't even... But
I had in
you dropped Russ in that league, so I'm gonna pick Russ up.
Take him because I got
wait till he's healthy, baby. Russ, Rodgers. Get right.
I had Aaron Rodgers. This league, and I had a mono in this league, but Kenneth Walker and Eno Benjamin carried my shit.
Oh yeah,
Kenneth Walker had 28. Eno had 23. You told me to start him before.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I know, because if I didn't start him, my running back would have been
Ramondre Stevenson.
No, it would have been DeAndre Swift.
Oh yeah, and DeAndre Swift didn't play.
But to be honest, I would have benched Swift and I would have put in ETN.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world.
So
ETN had a good game.
It's not horrible, but yeah.
But no, I dropped Eno Benjamin because I was like, James Conner's gonna come back this week. Eno's not gonna do nothing. So I dropped Eno, and of course, it comes to like Thursday. It was like Thursday morning. It was like, or Thursday afternoon, right before the game. It was like James Conner officially out for this game. I was like, well, that's lovely. That is great.
Oh man.
And then DeAndre Swift didn't play. So
yeah, that's rough.
It is what it is.
Where do you want to go from here?
Let's go player stinker, top 10, lock loss, and then we'll bring Josh down here. All right. We'll do Josh last just to end it off.
That's fine. And I'm also going to say this again. Joe, all you got to do, text both of us and say,
oh, we appreciate the shout
out. And we'll get you on as soon as that happens, Joe. Get her done. Joe, you know what? I'm going to keep talking. Joe's not going to listen, but no. I went to the gym today with Joe, and he was like,
I guarantee you, he's like, bro, when can I get on the podcast? Yeah, like, I'm really trying to get on.
Yeah, because I went to the gym tonight, and I was like, yeah, I gotta after this, I'm recording with Gavin, and he was like, bro, can I come on? And I was like, no, you still haven't done what we told you to do. And he was like, what do I need to do? And me and shout out Chris. Chris was also there, and me and Chris were like, dude, it's so easy. It's so easy.
Minimal effort. All you have to do is throw this on while you're at work.
Literally. Because just throw an AirPod in.
Exactly.
I know you got him.
Exactly.
And he was like, he literally said to me, he was like, did you guys tell me to do something in the podcast? And I was like, no. I was like, but it's so easy. Like, you just gotta just figure it out.
Just figure it out.
And I'm like,
all he is, bro, literally any of the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, because we're gonna keep doing it. So any of these episodes that get put out.
Although the only good thing is we split it. I mean, it's around the same time every time, but it's like off by a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So he could flip through 10 minutes, and he'd miss it just like that. So
you got to watch the whole thing,
Joe. Watch the whole thing, Joe. All right.
Are we going locks, losses?
Yeah, we'll just.
Oh, no, we're going. You said player of the week. So sure.
Yeah, we'll do player of the week, stinker of the week. And we'll bang these out quick.
All right.
You want me to go or you want to go?
You can go.
So my player of the week this week was, My player of the week this week was Josh Jacobs. 20 carries, 143 yards, and 3 tutties. What was it? What they win? 38-20?
38-20, yep.
38-20, and he had 18 points.
Yep.
Decent. I'll take that. I mean, he is, I don't want to say he's working his way towards the best rusher in the NFL, but he's he's getting towards top 5 territory.
Yeah.
He's looking good these last couple weeks. If he can
is.
stay consistent, I think he's going to be up there. I don't want to say rusher because Chubb, I don't know how big the lead is, but I want to say Chubb's got that almost on lock.
I think it's Chubb and Saquon. Chubb leads by like 150.
And then I would assume you're
50.
looking at Sanders, Eckler, Jacobs, Henry, in no particular order.
Yeah, something like that. I just saw it the other day, but
you start like Chubb still has to have his bye. Saquon still has to have his bye, but like Jacobs, Sanders, they already had their bye.
right.
Like, I mean, so I think it'll be tighter than last year.
Yeah.
But I think it's like Chubb or Saquon. I want to go Chubb though.
Right. Yeah. My player of the week, I was debating on either Joe Burrow or Travis Etienne, but I'm going to go Travis Etienne on this one. Etienne had 14 carries, 114 yards, and a touchdown, and he also just earned the starting job. So
Single-handedly got James Robinson traded.
yeah, literally. So yeah, I'll go him.
Even though they lost. That's all right.
That's all right. Better days ahead.
Yeah. My shitter of the week is Jared Goff. In an absolute shambolic game, he went 21 for 26, so decent completion percentage, 228, not terrible. He had 2 interceptions, was sacked 5 times, and he had 2 fumbles that he lost.
Jeez.
And those 2, if I'm not mistaken, those 2 fumbles were on back-to-back drives.
Really?
And, like to end the game. Like he fumbled, and then the Cowboys scored, and then he fumbled again, and the Cowboys scored.
Yeah, that would make sense in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, only putting up 9 points. You were the top 5. You were in the top 5 offense the first 5 weeks of the season, and then the first 4 weeks, and then you put up a goose egg, had your bye, and came back and put up 9 points. Stinker.
Yeah. Cool down.
Stinker.
My stinker of the week is a twofer. I got Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers
Both of them.
because you're both washed.
Both of them.
I think it's about time you hang them up for both of them.
Yeah.
Call it a wraps. Call it a career.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Congratulations to both of you.
Yeah. Losing to the Panthers and the Commies.
Yeah,
That's
rough.
poor. Arguably 2 of the bottom 5 teams in the NFL.
Arguably.
And arguably 2 of the top 5 quarterbacks in all of NFL history, losing to both of them.
Yeah.
That's dog
You
shit.
lost to Heineke and PJ Walker.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man. But
All right. You want to go top 10 or lock and loss?
let's go lock loss and finish the top 10.
All right. My lock this week, you can stamp it. Put your balls on the table. Let everybody know you bout. I got the Raiders at -2 in New Orleans. The only notes I wrote for this game were the Saints suck. That's it.
Straight like
Straight like that. If Josh Jacobs is going to get 20 for 150 a game, the Saints aren't stopping that.
Nah.
I don't think the Saints are going to stop that. I mean, the Saints defense has looked piss poor recently. That was supposed to be the bright spot, but it's looked piss poor.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you got Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Derek Carr, Darren Waller.
Hopefully Darren Waller plays.
Hopefully. Mac Hollins, I mean, he's been having a pretty decent year.
Yeah.
I think -2, I low-key think that's an insult.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the Raiders as a lock.
All right. My lock is Niners over Rams. The Niners are favored by 1.5 in this game, but there's definitely something wrong with this Rams team. I said it before. I'll say it again. Maybe the bye fixed them. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And I expect this next week to be a full workload for CMC. So with that being said, yeah, I'll take the Niners.
I like that. And then my loss this week, upset, whatever you want to call it. There's a game in London this week, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm taking the Denver Broncos to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Never bet on the Broncos.
The Jacksonville Jaguars are favored by 3.5 points. And Russell Wilson, he had a bye week. He was hurt last week. Coming back healthy. It's a Russ get-right game. That, and I think the Broncos defense is too good to lose to a team when Christian Kirk is the number 1 receiver. So
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm gonna take the Broncos plus 3.5. I think the Broncos should be favored by a mile, but that's just my opinion.
well, and I think Hackett's seat's a little hot right now, so
That's liaise.
he's got to put on a little show in London.
It's like he ate taco about it. Toilet seat is starting to speak to him, baby. You gotta do something.
I like that. My loss upset is Ravens over Bucs on Thursday Night Football. Ravens are favored. No. Wait, no. This might be wrong.
Did you take the Ravens in a loss, or did you take the Bucs in a loss when the Ravens are favored? No way.
Ooh.
No way you're fraudulent. It's 23-14 now, but Bears, just so you know.
Check that.
The Ravens are favored.
The Ravens are favored. Okay, you know what?
No, you're not going to take the Bucs.
I'm taking the Bucs.
No.
I'll take the Bucs.
You don't want... Hold on, let me get you...
No.
You don't want the Jets to beat the Patriots? The Patriots are favored by 2.5. No Breece Hall, so it's a little sketchy. The Seahawks are favored 3 points against the Giants.
No. Nope. No, I'm taking it. Bucs over Ravens on Thursday Night Football. Ravens favored by 1.5. Yeah, I don't know, because I have here me shitting on Brady in the O-line, but...
That's why I literally just gave you an out.
No. I'm putting my balls on the table. I'm not going to switch anything. It's at Tampa Bay.
Well, you did just switch because you had the wrong team.
Well, no, I'm not switching up on the game, so I'll take Tampa Bay. It's in Tampa. I don't know. Bucs defense is all right.
You're taking a team that just put up 3 points against the Carolina Panthers to beat a top 10 team for both of us.
Upset. Fuck it.
I have no comment.
Fuck it.
You have...
Where's the fun in that?
I'm going to be honest. When it comes to college, you have terrible picks, and I kind of expect it week in and week out. I was not expecting that one, to be honest.
Really?
Usually, I feel like you have decent NFL picks.
Thank you.
I'm not going to lie. That was
Thank you.
about the worst pick I think I've ever heard you take.
Don't care.
They put up 3 points against the Carolina Panthers.
Do not care. Sug them.
No head coach. Just traded their star player. A backup quarterback. The third string quarterback was in.
Oh. Sug.
I guess. If you want to lose.
You got to keep track of that.
Yeah, I got to go back and look that. I want to put my life savings on the line and say that I have a better record than you.
I think. Yeah, maybe.
I know for a fact I do in college.
Yeah, I won.
In college, I'm whooping your ass.
It's bad. It's pretty bad. Do you want to do power rankings then the questions we have for each other?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go first on the power rankings. 10
to 1, baby.
1. I got Chargers at 10.
Crazy.
Bengals 9. Ravens 8. I got the Jets at 7. Cowboys at 6. Vikings at 5. My top 5 go Vikings, Giants, Chiefs at 3, Bills at 2, Eagles at 1.
You have...
Yes, I have that.
The Bengals at number 9.
Yeah.
After Joe Burrow just threw for like 480 yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's reason to put them up there.
I have them higher.
Oh, you have them higher?
I'm saying they're low.
Oh, they're low. Yeah, I don't know.
That's just my opinion. But okay, so my top 10. And the fact that the Chargers in there is a little questionable, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the 11 through 15.
I was about to say, yeah, my 1 through 9, like those teams were set in stone. I knew who I was picking.
Yeah.
That number 10 team was like, it was a toss up. Yeah.
Right.
But no, so 10 to 1, I got the Dolphins, the Cowboys, the Ravens, and then the Jets, Bengals, Giants. And then my top 4 is Vikings, Eagles, Bills, and the Chiefs as the number 1 team.
All right.
It's my top 10, baby.
There's the power rankings. Do you want me to go first or you want you to go first?
You go first. Because mine will probably take a little longer.
All right. So this is on the fly. And Gavin doesn't know. It's a would you rather head coach, Brian Daboll.
Okay. So it's Brian Daboll or...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Would you rather Brian Daboll? First candidate, we got Dan Campbell.
Brian Dable.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be too easy for you.
Dan Campbell has like 4 career wins.
But he's just a guy.
But he has
Dable's
like
a guy
4
too,
career
though.
wins.
Dable's a guy too, though. Pete Carroll.
Oh, I don't like Pete Carroll. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't either.
I don't like Pete Carroll, so I'm gonna go Dayball.
Yeah, I don't either.
Just out of personal bias.
Zach Taylor, Bengals head coach.
Oh, I'm gonna go Zach Taylor. Oh, I'm gonna go Zach Taylor just because he made the playoff. Or he made the Super Bowl last year.
Right. Yeah.
I think. Was it a little fluky? Maybe. And I think Brian Dable, you could see that this year. It'll be like the Giants might be like a Bengals of last year. But I'm gonna take Zach Taylor.
Yeah. Todd Bowles.
Dable.
Matt LaFleur.
Dable.
Really?
Yeah. If you can't win an NFC championship game in your own stadium, I don't think you should.
Yeah.
I think LaFleur is on the hot seat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take Dable.
Harbaugh. Mike Tomlin. Robert Saleh.
Oh. Oh.
2 New York teams are both playing good.
See, I want to go Salah just because he's changed the way the Jets are, but the same thing with Daboll.
It's the same thing.
And I would say Daboll's doing it with a little less.
Yeah.
I think on paper the Jets have a better roster than the.
Oh, clip that.
I think on paper the Jets have a better roster than the Giants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go Dave. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'll go Dayball.
All right. Cliff Kingsbury.
Dayball.
Straight up. That would
Kingsbury's dog shit.
Ron Rivera.
Oh, that's my guy, bro. I'm taking Dayball, bro, but Ryan Rivera is my guy.
Doug Peterson.
Oh. Give me Doug Peterson.
Yeah,
like give me Doug Peterson.
And we got Josh McDaniels.
Give me Dayball. Don't get it twisted. I like Josh McDaniels. And I like that Raiders team.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take Dayball.
What about Mike McDaniels?
Oh. Ooh.
Dolphins are playing good.
Yeah. And they had a little skid there, but no Tua. I'm gonna take the Giants and Dayball just because I feel like Dayball gives like I don't know. I feel like there's just like that edge to the Giants where it's like
Dayball's doing it with a lot less than what Mike McDaniel's doing it with. Mike McDaniel's is a great coach, though.
Don't get it wrong, but coach. Like you have Tyreek, Tua, and Jalen Waddle. It's like he's out there with
Daniel Jones,
Wandale Robinson, and
Kadarius
Richie
Toney.
James. Yeah, Kadarius Toney.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yeah, I like that. That was a good one. For on the fly, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, now I got one for you.
All right, I'm here.
We have a who he play for. This is not the Charles Barkley where they give you scrubs and say what team they play on. This is starting quarterbacks and what college they went to.
All right.
So it's a who he play for, or who did he play for? I guess technically. So we're just gonna go. Right. We're just gonna go division by division. Makes it a little easier. So we're gonna go Josh Allen.
Wyoming.
Yes. Zach Wilson.
BYU.
Yup. Tua,
Bama.
And then Mac Jones. And then Bailey Zappi.
Mac Jones, Bama, Bailey Zappi, Western Kentucky.
Yep. Lamar.
Louisville.
Joe Shiesty. Joey Burrow.
LSU. But he went to Ohio State and then transferred to LSU.
I was about to say, yes, I will be asking for the transfer school.
Okay, we are doing transfers.
Kenny Pickett.
Pitt.
Jacoby Brissett.
NC State.
There's a transfer in there.
Oh, there is.
There is a transfer.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know the transfer. I know he went to NC State though.
He went to NC State and transferred to Florida.
I did not know that.
Or there was the other way around. He was at Florida for a couple years and then was at NC State.
Yeah. I knew the NC State, but I didn't know.
But Florida and NC State. Okay. Tannehill.
Texas A&M.
Matty Ice.
Oh, he went to Boston College?
Yup.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence,
Clemson.
Davis Mills.
Oh, Stanford.
Yeah. Patty Mahomes.
Texas Tech.
Herbert,
Oregon.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr went to Fresno State.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson went to. Is there a transfer in here?
There's a transfer.
Okay, because I know he went to Wisconsin.
Hmm.
Oh, where did he transfer? He transferred from somewhere to Wisconsin.
I believe so, yes. I believe that was the order.
Man. Ooh. I don't know.
You don't know? You want to take an L on this one? You not even got to guess?
Is it in the Big Ten?
No, I believe they're in the ACC. I don't know.
Was this one at NC State too?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
NC
okay,
State.
yeah, okay. Now they said ACC. I did know it.
They are in the ACC?
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
that's what I thought. And then Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Ooh, Jalen Hurts went from Bama to Oklahoma.
Yeah. Danny Dimes.
Duke.
Yep. Dak Prescott.
Mississippi State.
Taylor Heineke.
Old Dominion.
I didn't know that. I'm going to be honest. I did not know that. And he only, I was looking, he only played for 1 year.
Really?
Like he went to JUCO before that.
Okay. I did not know that.
But yeah, he did go to Old Dominion. I did not. Okay. You know where Carson Wentz went?
Yeah, fucking,
yeah.
North Dakota State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirky.
Michigan State.
Yup. A-Rod.
Cal.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields was in Georgia and then went to Ohio State.
Yup. Jared Goff. First overall pick. Jared Goff.
Jared Goff was from Cal as well.
Yup. Tom Brady.
Michigan.
Marcus Mariota.
Oregon.
PJ Walker.
Oh, Temple.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know this one.
I was like, I only know that because it's Temple.
I knew that one.
Yeah.
This one I didn't know. This is where we're getting into there's a couple of tricky ones here left. Andy Dalton. I didn't know
TCU.
I didn't know where Andy Dalton went.
I only know Andy Dalton and TCU because I played NCAA 14 when it like
14.
first came out, and Andy Dalton was TCU quarterback. That's the only reason why I know.
Kyler
went to Texas A&M to start, right? I think, and then he went to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Matt Stafford,
Georgia.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith went to West Virginia.
Damn.
Only because he was fire in college.
Damn. And then Jimmy G. You were telling me about this earlier. You don't know where Jimmy G went.
If he's the one I get wrong, I went 31 for 31. So if I get this guy wrong,
well, I 30 and a half.
I 30 and a half. Yeah, I
missed a transfer.
I did miss a transfer. I'm gonna say Northern Iowa.
No, I'll give you a couple guesses. Because
it's like one of the it's not like a big school.
That you're right about that. Yes, it's not. It's not the greatest school.
It's like,
I'm gonna be honest.
It's one of those like Sunbelt schools.
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even hold on. Let me do a little research. Off the top of my dome, I don't know if they're Division I.
Where did this is gonna sound crazy, but I think no, because I think Roma went to Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois? No, Northern Iowa. Oh man. Where did Jimmy G go?
Here we go. All right, you want the conference? It is D1.
Okay.
It's the Ohio Valley Conference.
That's D1.
That is D1.
Ohio Valley Conference.
That's what it says.
That's not even Group of 5.
No, that's what it says.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me see what teams are in here. So you have I need that to be. Hold on. We're going to do some research here. Right. So you have Tennessee Martin, Murray State, Tennessee Tech, Southern Indiana, Tennessee State, Ohio Valley, Southeast Missouri, Little Rock, Morehead State.
Gosh, dude.
Eastern Kentucky.
Is it Northern something?
No.
No.
It's not northern, but it's a direction.
It's a direction.
It's a direction. If you know, do you know where Jimmy G's from?
Couldn't tell you.
I was gonna say, if you knew what state he was born in,
Is it Illinois?
it's in Illinois college. Yes.
All right, so it's I don't know. I don't know. I was
You wanna
either
chalk
gonna
it
say
up?
Northern Illinois or Northern Iowa, but Northern Illinois is a Group of 5 school.
It's-
or no, Northern Illinois.
You taking your L?
Northern Illinois. Wait, because Northern NIU is something in their Group of 5. I'm taking my L.
It's Eastern Illinois.
Eastern Illinois.
Eastern Illinois, which supposedly, according to my quick Safari search, is the one in the Ohio Valley Conference,
All right.
which I didn't even know was conference.
Yeah, I didn't either. I know the teams in it from basketball, like Murray State, all that.
Uh-huh.
Morehead State. Yeah.
Let me see. Unless they changed conference and what I was just told a lie. But Eastern Illinois. Yeah, 4th in the Ohio Valley Conference.
Wow.
Oh, I missed Lindenwood. I didn't know if that would help you or not.
No.
I did miss Lindenwood. Now we try to get big boy Josh down here.
What are we asking him?
That's a good question.
What you said, I thought we were gonna rock with.
I said, who's the most attractive quarterback? Or do we go, who is the most attractive? Or what position is the most attractive?
Okay, and then the follow will be when he picks picks a position to follow.
Who is it? Yeah.
I like it.
Here he comes. Should I ask him if you know what college Jimmy G went to?
Yeah.
See if he knows.
You give me.
What's up, you?
Josh, off the top of your head, this doesn't have to be in the mic just because we are curious.
Okay.
Do you know what college Jimmy Garoppolo went to?
Porn star university.
I mean, looks like he could be, but no.
He dated a porn star.
It was Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, we went through. Gavin asked me all 32. There's probably more than 32. All the quarterbacks.
That
Yeah, it was like
was
34.
Big Young Milk University.
Do you know where? Let me ask you this one. Do you know where? What's a good one? Do you know where Andy Dalton went to school? Here, I'll give you a quarterback.
Oh, you didn't ask me Jameis Winston.
Primarily white Florida State.
he went to Florida State,
But
though.
he did go to Florida State.
Nobody likes Florida State though.
Yeah.
Do you know where? What's a good one?
I cannot take Josh seriously. I cannot.
Do you know where Dak Prescott went to school?
Yeah, sure. It was Mississippi. No, State.
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, but we do have a
Because we
question.
found out last week
That
Mississippi's is a state.
Mississippi is a
Oh
state.
yeah,
Ole
right.
Miss.
There you go.
You got your prediction right again.
Yeah.
We all did.
No. You
Oh,
did
for
not.
NFL we
We're
all
talking
did.
about
For
college.
NFL we all did. For
Is
college.
Is
for
Penn
college.
State? Is Penn State gonna win this week?
Who they play? Ohio State? No.
at Penn State?
That's Gavin's pick.
That's my pick.
Really?
That's,
Yeah, I
That was my
respect
pick
it.
too, and I had to change it.
Hey, I respect it. Defense might step up.
I
Troy
gave.
Porter
I
Jr.
did. I think that's a gimme. I think UCF against Cincinnati's a give me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I like.
You need
Unranked
the-
first 20. I need the
you need
points,
the
though.
I'll
points.
tell you what. It's gonna be loud there. It's gonna be loud in Penn State.
It's
going?
12 o'clock game though.
No.
It's a 12 o'clock
I'm
game though.
getting
That's
drunk.
only wor- that's all that worries me.
All
Are
right.
you going up to? Are you watching it with Carl? Shout out Carl. Not that he
Shout out-
listens, but
shout out Carl. If I tell him I'm on, he'll listen
All right, tell
to
him
this
you're on.
part. Carl, I'm on. Oh.
Yeah, tell him right now. Yeah, tell him right now so you can listen.
Nah, am I allowed to say my plans? Fuck it.
you're going to a party.
Yeah, so
You are of age, so.
He's going clubbing.
I am party. No, no,
He's going
So we're
clubbing.
going to like a corn, like a corn maze kind of thing before the Penn State football game. But I'm gonna get crunk before that. And they sell spiked apple cider. Come on. Come on. And then, so that way, my plan is to be feeling it. So that way, if Penn State loses, then I'm feeling it. So it's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what's
scooting just a little bit? Scooting
my fault?
Yeah,
Let me move the bed.
That's fine. That works.
Move the entire bed frame.
I'll let you ask.
All right. So we were gonna ask you what position group in football, what position group is the most attractive?
End of the mic, please.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. I just when you do answer, just end of the mic, please. These are what you would say directional mics, so you have to speak into them.
Wide out.
Why?
Wide receiver.
Why?
Fine boys. Generally, I think they're more attractive.
Okay. Now here's a follow up. Out of the wide receivers in the NFL, who's the most attractive?
Ooh.
I have my answer.
Let's do a. And then
Yeah.
you go, and then I have a follow up question.
I also have my answer because I've been thinking about this for the past hour. So
I have a follow up question.
You've been thinking about fine boys.
all I've been thinking about.
It's nobody in the NFC East. Odell's a fine boy. Odell's fine, but he likes to get pooped on. So
That makes it better, in my opinion.
Cooper Kupp's attractive, but not fine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just
Attractive, fine.
racist.
What'd you say? DK Metcalf, fine boy. Big nose though.
That's better.
Let's say when you're giving you a rusty trombone.
What's a rusty trombone? I don't need to know. Yeah. Sus. Garrett Wilson's kind of attractive.
Hairline's a little messed up.
Yo.
I was gonna say Jamar Chase.
Oh, he's a fine boy.
He's a fine boy.
He's a
I think
fine
T. Higgins
boy.
is more attractive than Jamar Chase.
I think so.
Yeah.
Bengals got a cute group.
Tyler Boyd kind of ruined him.
Well, then just don't say his name then. KJ Hamler.
Yeah.
Short though, you would dominate him.
That's the point, buddy.
Mark.
There's definitely, we're missing out on some fine gentlemen. Travis Kelce, not a wide receiver, plays like a wide receiver, also a fine boy.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs is a fine boy.
Yeah. Why are you talking about
AJ
him?
Brown.
Why are you talking about him like they're like 16?
Justin Jefferson.
Boy, because I say boys.
Fine boy. That's a fine boy.
Boys.
It's a fine little boy.
Okay, so
Eh.
let me ask you this.
AJ Brown's good looking.
If we did a fuck, marry, kill between Odell,
Okay.
Cooper Kupp,
Okay.
and Jamar Chase.
If I say I'm gonna marry Cooper Kupp, y'all finna
Racist.
y'all finna slate me.
Okay. Let me change it.
I would kill Odell.
Garrett Wilson, Odell,
By Odell,
Jamar
though.
Chase.
Why would I kill Odell?
All right,
Why would you kill Odell and not Cooper Kupp?
Okay, swap out Cooper Kupp for DK Metcalf. So DK, Jamar Chase, Odell.
I think we're missing out on some guys. We have to be.
It's a fuck, marry, kill. You have 3 people.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I think there's better options. Like I'm probably killing DK.
Debo Samuel, Tyreek Hill.
Debo got them thick thighs though. Holy, I forgot about them. You ready some fine boys on there?
No, it's just my top 10. I'm going team by team.
CD ugly for sure. What was it?
Amari Cooper. I said it was fuck, marry, kill, DK Metcalf, Jamar Chase, Odell.
I'm probably marrying Jamar. And I'd probably kill DK.
I would too.
Be him. That's a big rough boy.
So you're saying you would go to town on Odell Beckham Jr.?
If he'd
Absolute haymakers to his backside.
If he'd allow me. If he'd allow me the privilege.
You're saying you take just the fattest shit on his chest.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's
that's
what he wants.
Just look at some fine boys. And don't be saying
CeeDee Lamb,
nah.
Jahan Dotson,
Most attractive.
Devontae Smith,
Wide.
Alan Lazard.
Gabe Davis, low key a shout.
It's a little short for my liking.
Gabe Davis,
Most
He's a little
attractive
short, yeah.
wide receiver.
Bills. Gabe
Yeah,
Davis.
he's short.
No, he's not.
I need me a girl that's like
They said
our
DJ
guy.
Moore.
I need me a guy that's like my height.
Saquon attractive for sure.
Yeah, but that's not a wide receiver, you dumb
I'm
fuck.
looking. They saying DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, I can get behind that.
Yo, you like to get behind? You want to get behind DJ Moore?
Gabe Davis is 6'2".
Oh, it's perfect. We're the same height.
Oh, great.
Kevin Byard is.
Cole Beasley.
T. Higgins a fine boy.
Cole Beasley.
T. Higgins a fine boy.
Amon-Ra?
Is he that attractive?
Whoa, no way you're disrespecting.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm just asking.
Look him up.
Robert Woods.
No, fuck. No way you just said Robert Woods instead
Bro,
of
look at Robert
Amon-Ra.
Woods, bro. That's husband material.
What about Rashad Bateman? Rashad Bateman ain't bad looking.
I put up his fantasy football picture.
I'm going through my fantasy team. That's why.
Justin Jefferson is not the 20th most attractive player in the NFL. I'm sorry. Russell Wilson.
Let's ride. Marquise Brown?
No. Patrick Mahomes is not the Kermit the Frog is not the 27th most attractive person.
I don't think he's. I mean, his brother maybe.
Hey, yo. I don't
Fuck,
know.
Mary Kill, Jackson Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, Brittany Mahomes.
I'm gonna kill Brittany Mahomes. I'm gonna marry and fuck Jackson Mahomes.
Stop it. We're all marrying Patrick because of the bread, right?
I guess if you want to be boring. Here, this is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He cool.
Yeah, he's tough.
In what way?
He's a tough cookie.
In what way? He says into the mic, in what way?
He's a tough cookie.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell Amon-Ra our address so we come over this week?
Yeah,
Where's he from?
not do that.
312.
Kevin's like, please don't make
You
me
know he
edit.
still left it in one part.
Yeah, I did mess up leap.
It was at the end where I
It's
said
where you
I
work. I mean, if anyone wants to go
There's a
visit.
bunch of TJ Maxx's in the world.
Yeah, but we did say,
Yo.
we did say the exact town.
That is bleeped.
That's a dumbass tattoo.
That's literally
That's
Jesus.
literally Jesus pulling.
You literally just called Jesus dumb.
First of all, I love the Lord. The waves
Come
are
on.
looking a little sus.
You just
I like it though.
you just made all our atheists happy. You said Jesus was dumb. Look at you.
No. I didn't say Jesus was dumb. I said the tattoo was dumb.
Why?
I
When'd you
like
get
the
it done?
tattoo. That was like a year ago.
Like almost a year ago.
Didn't ask.
You literally
You
just
literally
asked
So you
though.
just got L plus ratio plus bozoed.
I look you want a tattoo. I want like a whole sleeve.
Did you ask?
Did you Not this guy.
When?
When are you gonna get some bitches?
Oh. Josh got some bitches at his work.
Tuh.
You said.
Should I just
That's tough, that's tough.
like say your name like right here?
No, that's okay.
He doesn't listen anyway.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Frankie and Eric know who I'm talking about.
I was with Frank and Eric tonight.
They're gonna listen? Question mark?
Probably not.
Probably
but
Frank.
hopefully.
Frank Bean.
Look, hold on. Nick, you'll think this is funny.
I would let Frankie on the podcast before I let Joe on the podcast.
I sent Frank and Eric this gift and I said, me spitting game at work.
Josh picked up a shift just to work with her.
Stop it. Stop. Okay, we got to
You're a munch.
That is true.
You're a munch.
True. This does not need to go on the podcast. though.
Okay, fine.
All right, we'll cut this off.
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep
So it's
it.
not getting bleeped.
No, I'll bleep it.
Fine though. She's fine though.
Oh, but that can go in. Yeah.
Bro, me saying she's fine is one thing. Me at Wednesday at
Wednesday. Oh yeah, guy just said you work. Hey, if you work Wednesday with Josh at TJ Maxx, just
Coming down
know
at 312.
it's just because of you.
Bro, she gonna see this now.
No, she's not. She doesn't
Yeah,
even know who
everybody
you
watches
I'm
are.
gonna post a clip on my story. Add her.
Add her.
It's low key more funny with the bleeps though.
It is.
That's funny.
Let's say something like stupid, dumb, out of pocket, so it just gets bleeped. Bleep this part out.
No.
Nick, you dirty cunt. You smell like pussy juice. He said, he's about to say the Ice Spice line. You thought I was feeling you? A munch.
Yeah.
Cancel
Gavin,
right now.
Gavin's only gonna bleep the part before it says a munch, so it makes it look like you said it.
If you do, I kill you, bro. I kill you.
That shit would be fucking comedy.
hold on. Off the record, you got to do it so that we can see the thing is funny. But on the record, on the record, I didn't say anything inappropriate.
I was literally just about something. I'll do it separately. This is just a clip.
That's funny. Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, but if you want to say
what.
We're no, go for
This is it. So if you want to wrap it up for us.
Yeah, we switched it up. We're ending with you.
If you could, we're gonna have a fun question now, not some dumb stupid question.
Here are my notes if you want to look over anything and compare, like you were last weekend, hating on my picks.
If you guys had to, when you turned 21, if you had to go to the bar with one NFL player, who would it be? Or just have a little darty with. Mine would probably be
current.
I'm not gonna say mine is.
I'm gonna go Jason Kelce.
Good answer. Because I was gonna say his brother, Travis Kelce, and we're brothers, so it would be a good party.
I was thinking about
We'd have
Travis
a little
Kelce.
4-way.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Oh
no,
man.
I just said Jason Kelce because if we're doing it in Philly, free drinks every day.
Oh yeah,
the whole time. Whole time. They'd be like, Jason, I got you this drink. Oh, give my buddy one. So okay. Oh man, that's a good answer.
That was a good answer. I don't know.
You said Travis Kelce because you can finally get some bitches in your life.
Bro, why'd I come on today?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like it'd be
Well, we live together, so I would hope so. 312.
312.
No, I know he doesn't play in the NFL, but Kyle Schwarber as well.
No one's gonna get that 312 reference because I bleeped it all out.
Yeah,
that's true. I feel like Sauce would be dope to just chill with.
That would be tough. I feel like,
although he would definitely do a joint before he.
Why do you say that?
Miller. Why do you say that?
Oh, come on now.
And what's wrong with that?
Why do you think? Nothing wrong with smoking joints.
Why do you think Sauce? Why do you think Sauce Gardner would?
He's so
smoke
chill.
weed before he drinks a beer.
He's so chill. Cool, calm, and collected. That guy.
He is.
Good save.
After you just fucking
wrap this up.
All right.
That's what I say.
This is the worst episode ever so far. Josh's worst appearance on. Do you guys have a name for this segment yet?
Yeah,
Josh's Giant Turkey.
Drunk Josh.
It's technically called One Question with Josh.
One Question with Josh. We asked.
Although we have about
questions.
8 questions.
This is the worst episode by far, and I'm not saying just until my part. Up after. My part. You know what?
Me and Nick's was pretty good. We kept it, honestly, me and Nick
were like 45.
We kept it like 45 minutes.
Yeah, bro. I was listening outside, had my pants down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, man.
Shout out Gio. Does Gio listen?
Gio? No.
Oh.
Well, he might. I mean, maybe. You never know.
I know he listened to a few.
Shout out Gio.
One of the 3 views might be Gio Speculento.
Gio is my dog.
Shout out Gio. All right.
You got anything else you done? You want to hit a little Fortnite dance for us?
Which one?
This can be our outro.
You doing a dance can be anyone.
Any dance?
You can do the Orange Justice. You can do the Flawless. You can do the default dance if you want it. Might get our views up.
Yeah, twerk and then Gavin will make it the clip. The fucking what's it called?
The thumbnail. It's right there.
Was it good or not?
Look at all that movement.
Here, just turn around, do it, and we'll go like this. And Gavin will make that the clip.
Shit bouncing?
All right, you can stop now.
See you later, dickheads.
All right.
All right, yo.
Yeah.
Doses.
Peace.